Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Take a look at this photo right here. Spaulding Turnpike Dover Durham, axis unveiled. The Spaulding Turnpike project reached a significant milestone with the opening Friday of two-way access between Dover and Durham along Route 4. It's definitely improves the infrastructure and efficiency of the whole area, said Adam Chestnut of the New Hampshire Department of Transportation's supervising engineer for the Spaulding Turnpike project. For as long as anyone can remember, motorists from the Durham end of Route 4 could not simply continue east on Route 4 to Dover Point Road into Dover. They had to either jump on Brew Road to travel eastbound, or they had to do a north-south loop involving Boston Harbor Road before that closed down, or a southbound and northbound loop on the turnpike in order to drive west. No more. The new ramp configuration at exit 6 allows eastbound as well as westbound traffic along Route 4. Traffic engineers watched on Friday and through the weekend to make sure the two traffic lights along that section worked in enough synchronization to prevent significant backups. These traffic lights now control east-west traffic along Route 4 as well as north-south across to and from the Spaulding Turnpike, Route 16. One area of concern, according to Chestnut, was making sure vehicles exiting onto exit 6 from northbound side of the turnpike don't stack up too far along the ramp as they wait for a green arrow to turn left onto Route 4 toward Durham. That's worked very efficiently, said Chestnut. We spent some time on Friday and then had some people over the weekend kind of watching things and will continue to monitor the southbound lights. The lights are currently synchronized separately according to the traffic patterns that are heaviest during the morning and evening commutes. At some point, the two sets of lights will be able to react to the traffic in a more coordinate way. Our people in our traffic bureau have looked at it, and there are different timings for different parts of the day for rush hour and things like that. Initially, we just set them on those settings, said Chestnut. Part of what we still have yet to build is to connect the singles together. There is condensed running between them, and those get interconnected so that there's a little bit more ability to have communication between them. The Spaulding Turnpike project started in May of 2010 as a 230 million effort to widen the Spaulding Turnpike between exit 1 in Newington to exit 6 in Dover. In addition to adding travel lanes north and south, it included the construction of new bridges over the Piscataqua River, connection of a new exit 3 to Woodbury Avenue in Pease International Trade Port, the reconfiguration of exit 6, and the installations of a roundabout to replace lights at the foot of the Wamyell Bridge in Dover. Chestnut said the last construction is scheduled to wrap up in October of 2020. Big right pieces that need completion are the finishing touches on the roundabout and a slip ramp for Route 4 traffic to get southbound on this turnpike. The roundabout, which replaced traffic lights at the Route 4 Spruce Road Boston Harbor Road intersection, is functional but still needs to install of some traffic control islands to help better direct the flow, landscaping, and concrete work around areas of pedestrian and bicycle access. Chestnut said the opening of two-lane traffic on Route 4 should significantly reduce traffic on Spruce Road, which has been used as a primary east-west connection between Durham and Dover. Ultimately, traffic coming from Durham along Route 4 will have 2 lanes of travel around the roundabout to a long slip ramp narrowing to 1 lane that will then join the turnpike in a lane of its own just before the Little Bay Bridge. This southbound slip ramp is key, according to Chestnut, to keep traffic moving at a steady pace along Route 4 and through the roundabout during the morning commute. Right now, there's an abrupt merge with the turnpike that can back up traffic. The long slip ramp under construction estimates that that'll be a total free flow, not having a merge with anybody, said Chestnut. Right now, we still don't have open flow southbound, so that has a snowball effect. The southbound on-ramp gets clogged up. That can back up traffic in both directions on Route 4, and that can ultimately affect the roundabout and affect those northbound lights. Currently, that area of slip ramp is being redayed by using large and heavy piles of dirt to squeeze dry the surface layers of marine clay. That's the last surchange that we have to build out here, said Chestnut, who noticed that squeezing the marine layers has been a consistent requirement through this entire project. Once that settles out, they'll remove the material and we can start getting into strange work. That work could start next month with a completion of a ramp anticipated in spring and summer of 2020. And that does it for my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.